This budget. Birds are chirping, waking up. Convention center to the left. So I think it's interesting. I wound up, while going through quite a horrendous and harrowing experience, became a raw vegan foodie, green juicer, yogi. So I green juiced all the time. I barely ate any solids. And my body changed. Like over a 7-year period, they say, your cells can completely rejuvenate, change. So it takes 7 years to sort of become a different person, if you will. I had a lot going on also that was not that great in terms of harassment, weird stuff. But fast food would have been, forbidden, and it is still today in the raw vegan, vegetarian, green foodie world. Like at best a salad, even Impossible Meat, sometimes I have that as a luxury gourmet item and it can feel comforting. But when you're really strict, and I was for quite a few years, we'll go with between 5 and 7 years, you are afraid to eat anything that's way off track. You're afraid to mess up your body. In fact, even getting a vaccine for COVID scared me, because I was like, are you kidding? All these years, how quote unquote perfect I was in the vegan, raw, vegan, green juicer world. And it's like, I don't want to put anything in my blood that's going to mess anything up, because it's in a way, some people would see it as having a food disorder because you're afraid to eat anything, but it's more like, technically you know what works. Like if you're on raw vegan foodism, you know what works, and your body can't even take anything that's way off track, like a Pop-Tart or anything like that. I'm pretty good today. I'm not totally a green juicer, but health-wise, I'm still in the category of, a lot, way better than most people, if you will. But anyway, it's out there if I want to tap into it. All I have to do is watch a bunch of videos of Dan the Man, Regenerator, Green Juicer, Fully Raw Christina, Johnny Juicer, and it's almost like a radio wave. Like I could turn it back on and it'll stay. But cost-wise, I have to eat more cheaply at times. So, for instance, I have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in a pinch here. I get organic peanut butter, no sugar, no salt. It's on the label, it should only say peanuts ground. That's it. That's all I need. Target actually has organic peanut butter. I'm trusting their label and everything. And it has a maroon label if you're ever looking for it. It's hard to find. Even I go in there and I keep looking all over. It's like, why don't I see the shelves? That's Reading Terminal Market over there. Chinatown is coming up here on the next block. Convention Center is still to the left, but ending at the end of this block. Hilton Garden Inn. And they would call it Garden because it's near Chinatown. I actually buy this. Courtyards are near courthouses. Garden near Chinatown. I'm wondering if it's true in other cities. I'll have to look it up. But that makes sense. The Chinese are known for holistic Chinese medicine, acupuncture. that would be their, I would see it as their heritage. Anyway, a lot of wind here. So they would be known for eating well. Like if you go on YouTube and you look up even like the baking, even street food, there's always fruit somewhere. It's rare. Like in a lot of bakery things, you'll see people, Asian, Chinese mostly, even Japanese, I think, adding fruit, whereas we might not. So they have a lot of bakery items with fruit, and it's almost like a necessary ingredient. Here you're going to have this super sweet tooth thing, but we're still going to put the fruit in to make sure you get something that technically your body needs. That's how I see that. It's very windy here. Little parking panda. Hungry Panda, so they have a validation sticker or similar up there. There's a little panda, I might not see it. The decal's kind of high up. I should look on my phone to see what time sunrise is. It's just we have very long days from here through, really through July, but June 21st is the longest day of the year, summer solstice. So really, after Memorial Day weekend, it's the official start of summer. But oddly, on the calendar, I think June 21st, I love it because you can see the lights, the sparklies all coming through the Chinese temple here, or what have you, archway. So that's going into the heart of Chinatown. So oddly, I think the official start of summer is actually, to me it seems really late, June 21st. That seems late to me. It seems like it should at least be June 1st, So, because that means, how long does it stretch till September 21st? It's around that time period.